Hey viewers, it's another game analysis with the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're discussing a game on 3v3, with me being Mundo. Well, just so you know, I'm going to lose this game, so if you don't want to see me lose this game, or if you're just here to see some excellent gameplay, well, you're not at the right game here. You should choose another one. Anyway, this game is going to revolve around farming, and particularly the lack thereof on my team. So, my team thinks it's all about team fighting all game long, all the time. And I'm sure most of you have been in games like this. I know I have been in games like this a lot of times, where people keep shouting at you because you're trying to farm and you're trying to kill minions and aren't part of the overall team. So, for example, the two of them are bottom and I am top farming the minions. And since there's 3 bottom on the opponent's team, it seems like a good idea, since you can hold off 2 versus 3 pretty well, especially at your turret. Yeah, this was really stupid. I saw this one coming a mile away, but apparently Nocturne didn't pay attention there. So we don't get first kill, we lose 2. I do get a kill back. And, well, I'm just going to get out of here. Anyway, so they're going to complain a lot about the usual things, so that I am top and they are bottom, or I am jungling, or I'm getting the dragon, or well, whatever basically, because they really don't understand that I think farming is really important. And well, that's probably not just me. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you should farm up and why farming is important. So, I'm not stating this as a fact, because you can win games without farming, but in general, the better strategy is just to farm, to get more gold than your opponents. And then it doesn't even matter whether you have more kills, because, well, if you have better items, or, well, if you have better champions, you win. But most of the time you get an equal, you get about equal champions. And yeah, well, that's not why you win. You win because you're better than your opponent at some point. Oh, he used heal. Okay, sure. I didn't see that in game. I didn't see that he actually used heal to get his life back up. I thought he would be killed by the poison from Twitch, which he would have probably been if it wasn't for the heal. Anyway, I'm just trying to stay alive here. I'm trying to farm, but it's very hard with Blitzcrank. And I shouldn't be typing while I play, but hey, it's a normal game. And I was pretty confident I wouldn't die anyway, which was true, but still not a good plan. So we see me farming up as much as possible. There I had the chance to actually see how much experience the turret gives me, but I didn't see it. So I will rewind at some point to see, but at this moment of course I cannot do that. But I knew it would give me 12 gold, because the level 1 turrets are 12 gold. So we have Nocturne versus Nocturne, in the top lane, and we've Twitch and Mundo versus Blitz and Heimer. And Heimer, of course, has his nice turrets to actually guarantee that we won't be able to push in. He chooses to level up the grenades, which I personally don't like, because, well, you see, it does nothing. Even if you hit the stun, there's nothing you can follow up with. You don't have the burst necessary to actually do damage. So, and if your laning partner does, feel free to level it up. I don't care. I mean, if you like them, well, that's fine. But to me, it seems useless since you don't have anything to follow up with. You can place turrets near them and then you do a few more damage if they get targeted by the turrets, but you cannot target the turrets, so... Anyway, Twitch is staying in at half health. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. But so far he's staying back, so that's good. He should stay in experience range, of course. And I'm really lucky here that the Blitzcrank isn't too good of a player. He's pretty decent, but he would have been able to kill me the first time he grabbed me. And he would have been able to grab me just there. Yeah, I did have some lag at some point. Or points in the game. Which is why I'm doing the commentary after playing, so instead of during playing. Because this kind of lag would make it, well, that the audio is off sync with the rest. So I'm not sure what's going on up top, but it seems really strange to me that he used his ultimate there and then killed the turret instead of the champion. But that's okay. So now that our top turret is down, we have to be careful because the top person, so the Nocturne, is probably going to join the fight at the bottom until we push the lane far enough that he actually has to go back. There's no reason for him to be there. It's really dangerous because you can be ganked pretty easily, although with no junglers on the map. Yeah, the jungling is not as good. Or the ganking is not as good. So you don't have to fear the ganks if you know where the opponents are. Which is why you should have a jungler. Come to Mundo. So we're just farming a little bit and harassing. They have complete control over the lane since Twitch is experiencing some lags and is staying back a little too far to actually do anything. So even if I get some hits off and even if I slow them considerably, he still wouldn't come in to actually damage them. Yeah, I was looking here to see if he actually was at low health, but apparently my teammate died without damaging the opponent at all. So I'm probably not going to get the skill because he is much faster than I am. I slow him, but he has his his E up. So I slow him again, but then he's gone. Cannot reach him anymore. One more cleaver, and he dodges exactly the correct way. It's kind of a 50-50 shot, and that time he was out of range, so... it was a real nice escape from him. So I give him a well played for that.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
There's no reason just because he's on the enemy team that I couldn't enjoy the fact that he did a great thing there. Okay, that was a shame that we didn't get that Heimer. He was really close. He was yeah, he had no support and he was just, well, killable since he was at low health. Here I overextend, but Twitch doesn't come in at all. He could have easily helped me out here, but yeah, I get killed. Twitch was just farming up, which is fine, but not if your laning partner is in trouble. Then you should run to him and help out. And here Blitzcrank says fail, which they always do. They always call you a noob, or they say you fail. But in this case it was just well played by Nocturne. I couldn't have seen that coming. Well, if I was an excellent player I probably could have. But yeah, well, normally he would just go back to top lane because the minions are pushing in, and in this case he decided to try to kill me, which actually worked. And it shouldn't have worked, because if Twitch had run in and just taken out Blitzcrank, we would have gotten the kill, and not them. So here I'm just jungling a bit, getting the speed buff. The raids give you a speed buff. I still don't know what the green one does. I think it gives you extra AP.